Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, we could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Look the hop. Why, Tony?
Stroud in the air to start us off. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go. 18. That's right. Hey, Uno Mars.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And that one's complete. Amarion Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Oh, hey. Another swap.
Sign quarterback run here. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Travis hit, the ball is out. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. The 40. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Rager with the return here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Here we go. Hey, uno more. 118. What's that?
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
From the gun, Stroud. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Tony. 11. Look the hot. Why Tony?
On third and long, it's Stroud. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Williams from the gun. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second down now. They need 7. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
They will go for it, Williams. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
14 yards.
They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Williams. Caught, nice game left side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
2 more yards.
They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
The scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They've got first down here from the 36. To the air yet again. Williams. Chased out to his right. Complete. Downfield to Felton. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Vegas!
Williams will look to throw. That one connects. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Raiders nothing. Will Lutz set to
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Look the high.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
What's that? White Tony. 118. What's that?
That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give them just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
Stroud completes it quick. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
18, outside.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Escapes and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He stopped on the run back in the 27.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Williams. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Williams on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
But problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So second down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
From the red zone now. Completed left side to Smith. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for third down. Here he goes, third and long. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And this one doesn't go far. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They'll throw for it. This one's caught. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense final backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Rager with the return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
18. That's it. 11.
From the gun, Stroud. Buying some time right. Complete here to Hampton. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. And operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going deep this time. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
On the quick.
Stroud now on third. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. At 18. What's that? 11.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right.
One final shot before the half. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
On play action, Williams escapes out to the left. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Williams to throw on first. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, Williams. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Rager with the return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Oh, right. 19 Texans. Swap. Love a swap.
Stroud completes it quick. There he goes on the right side. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
118. What's that?
Throw left side to Watson. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
118. What's that? 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it an 18-point game.
Raiders 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They've got first down here from the 36. Working from the gun, Williams. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Williams will look to throw. On the move, hit it right. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To the air yet again. Williams buys time, rolling right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 10.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Rager with the return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Buggy. 118. What's that? Tonight.
Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Oh, hey. Look the high. 118. Hey, south.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Uno. 118. What's that? Tonight.
Right back to Watson. This is Cox. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. He's got it to him yet. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Raiders get to it. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
It's cut right side by Watson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
18. What's up? Hey, uno.
He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down.
11. Oh, hey. Why Tony? 18. Hey, uno.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18. What's up?
Off the RPO, they get it to Smith-Njigba. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game.
Raiders 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Shipley now to return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Williams. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run here on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. In motion right is Metcalf. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Williams. Throw right side. Caught by Smith. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cowboys ready to pick up their 8th win of the season.
First down, Cowboys.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Rager with the return here. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh, right. Why, Tony? Hey, South.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, right. 18. Hey, uno Mars.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud gets it downfield, on target to Watson. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game.
Cowboys 42, Raiders 31.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult. So 1st down from the 41.
They're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Raiders 31. Will Lutz set to
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Rager with the return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Rager on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Hey. Buggy.
To the air, Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Why, Tony?
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
14 yards. That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
14
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, south. Hey.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy in that marker. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
The Cowboys 4-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Look the hot.
Here's Stroud again. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
One more. Oh, hey. 11. 19 Texans.
Again, Stroud bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Williams on first down. And he's just going to throw this one away, Brock, and that means this game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Yeah, huh?